Alrighty, now that you've taken some of my great advice, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the actual website just to make sure that you follow all of the instructions. Okay, so first page, Smarter Balance Assessment, Performance Test, 4th grade with Miss Nice. These should be you guys, obviously, participating and all. Okay, so spot to go to next, make sure you look at the top bar. We have Performance Task Part 1. That is a very good place to start. Now, when you click on it, this is where you will answer the questions. But in order to do that, you do need to read the articles. So before you actually click on Performance Task Part 1, make sure you look at the articles. So article number 1 is here. You can always scroll down on the page as well. So there's a couple pictures, and then article number 2 is here. Now, if you have a hard time reading the articles on the screen, normally you can't on the SBAC have the articles printed out, but let me know and I am happy to print them out for you. So these are the articles. So once we've read the articles, we're going to go back into Performance Task Part 1. Now, here is a Google form you guys all will have access to, and it has you looking at the different sources, Article 1 and Article 2, and seeing which of these are described using these sentences. Now, sometimes there may be nothing clicked, sometimes there may be one thing clicked, sometimes there may even be both things clicked. So you never know. So that's part 1. Then we'll go to part 2. So here are the directions for part 2. Part 2, remember, is the one that's a little bit more complicated. We have you drafting out your paper, then we have you actually finishing your paper. So here are the directions. Like I said, make sure you read all of the directions. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the taking notes page. Now, you will need to ask for a pencil and a piece of paper, but this gives you an idea of how to use the graphic organizer that we've practiced in class, just in case you forgot. So here's a brief picture of what to draw, and then I also created a podcast. So if you need some words to go with that, that will be right there. So then, once you've used this information, you've taken your notes, then you go to final draft. Now, I put in another Google form here just because it's a lot easier for me to grade, but what I highly suggest is typing your final draft into a Google Doc or a Word document and then pasting it in here just to make sure you don't lose any of your words. So copy and paste it in there, then click submit. All right, when you are done, you click the when done question mark. And then in here, you're gonna you are going to create a Wordle for your Dads for Father's Day. And then there's another screencast here just so you can have an introduction on how to use Wordle and how to get started. Last but not least, there is a resources page. These are just sites if you have any questions, etc. All right, you guys. Good luck. Do your best. You'll crush it. Bye.